Hello everyone, welcome to our new facility here at Cottage by the Sea. We're very excited. We had our first lot of kids here this week and we'd like to take you for a walk through right now. So welcome inside our front door. We've got our new reception counter getting put in today. You can see Adam there trying to do some work. So as the kids walk straight through the front door, they get to see a lovely slide on the right-hand side that really does reinforce that they are here for a fun time. So lots of colour. We experienced this week our first camp inside the new building, and the noises that we heard and the voices that we heard were really encouraging for us and gave us a great week of inspiration, and the kids had a great new opportunity here. So as they walk through the front door and through the foyer, they look out through the reception area and have a glimpse straight away of the ocean. So what we've tried to do and what we have done in the new building is create a space that is welcoming, that alleviates any form of anxiety of the kids. So as soon as they get here, they know they're going to have a great week. So we come through this way. The original cottage is still standing. We've had some great new additions. So our kitchen is the best equipped kitchen with one of the greatest views of any kitchen in the world, we say, that allows our food to be even of higher standards. So Mark and the volunteers stand in here, create some great food for the kids. They've got a big window that looks out through the bay as well. There's some open spaces and a servery window down the end, so the kids, when they get here, they can smell the food, they can see the smiles on the chef and the volunteers in the kitchen. And again, it's about relieving and reducing any form of nervousness or anxiety that they've got, and so they ensure that they have a great week. So we'll come out through the kitchen. One of the changes we had to do for a building that was nearly 90 years old is we put in a lift. So now we can welcome any ability to the cottage, and we can take from the bottom level up through to the top floor and have anyone through here. So we walk out these double doors into what we call our dining room. So you can still see we've still got some of the old here at the cottage. So there's the old brickwork in around the new plaster, which is a great addition. Currently this is set up as our dining room for the kids to have their breakfast, lunch and dinner in, morning and afternoon tea, again concentrating on very healthy food choices that we know and think that it makes a difference to the kids' ability to have a good productive week. So the better food that we put in our system, the better week we're going to have, or the better day, and that goes for the adults and also for the kids. So if you look through there, you'll see our masked chef there, Mark, who's had a great first week back and he's loved his kitchen. So food comes out over the servery window, straight down onto the tables, and the kids can sit here and have world-class views. So lots of colour. You'll see outside on the playground, lots of new turf that we've had put in, so flat spaces for the kids to play on or play in, sandpit down the back. And then if we go back around behind us and zoom around, you'll see our slide and our playground that we put in about 3 years ago, that as the kids come in the driveway, that's the first thing they get to see. So they also reinforces that we're here for a good, fun-filled week. So we'll walk through the rest of the bottom level. So another multi-purpose space. When we've got big groups, we can open up the bifold doors there, and we've got enough space here to seat up about 100 children or 100 guests, whether we're going to have a fundraising function. So we walk through. So this is all the new addition to the cottage, and again, so nice big back set of stairs. This week, kids have just used the opportunity to sit outside in a bit of shade from the building. Look at the view. We've got a few boats out there today catching some squid. So it's squid season at the moment here in Queenscliff, and they're getting quite a few. And if we walk back through this way, we'll go up our new set of stairs past the slide, and we'll have a look at upstairs. So one of the quotes we had from one of the kids this week as they came down the slides is, as they were halfway down, the comment that they made or she made was, so this is what happiness feels like. So it's been a great addition to the cottage in terms of bringing fun inside the building. So nice new set of stairs that replace our old ones. And again, once you walk up onto our second floor, where all our sleeping quarters are, big new windows out to each end of the hallway. So our old cottage, we would have had lights on non-stop, no matter what time of the day. So lots of natural light through. So the lovely slide. And we walk down our hallway. So some staff bedrooms along the right-hand side, or smaller bedrooms that we can use for smaller groups of kids. Again, the lift on our left-hand side. So our bathrooms have been renovated and redone and are now up to standard. So some lovely new petitions and all the rest of it in it. So it's first class and state of the art. And then our dorm rooms have been given a birthday as well. So a coat of paint, the floor's been polished. Currently, we just have got 12 bunks in each dorm. And we look to, once our lovely Corona friend disappears, we can then come into the dorm rooms and reconfigure these to, again, reinforce that the kids are here for a fun time. And we'll put some colour in here, and we'll have a new layout of our bunk beds, but we really just need to wait and see what restrictions on space and size has. So the best part of the cottage is through this hallway here, as we walk through what has been the new addition to the cottage, so from upstairs and downstairs. So the space at the moment is set up for our AGM. So we've got a bit of technical stuff through here. But from this room, which is above our dining room down the bottom, you have great views out across Port Phillip Bay, over to Portsea and Sereno on the left-hand side. You can watch the ferry come and go to Queenscliff, out through the heads. And if you actually stand in certain parts of the room, you can actually get to see 3 lighthouses. So the lighthouse at Point Lonsdale, the black lighthouse at the fort in Queenscliff, and the other white lighthouse in Queenscliff. And again, this is a space for the kids to come and enjoy and relax, maybe do some formal qualifications in terms of our mentors. It's a place for the cottage to use as a fundraising room, to host groups and have groups here for conferences and meetings that allow us to increase our reach and capabilities to raise some funds. But the prime reason is just to get the kids to, again, have a look at a different perspective of the world. And we come through another set of bifold doors as we dodge through all the technical cameras and all the rest of it. And then the last part of the addition to the cottage is an outdoor terrace. So it is called the Margaret Howes Terrace, and Margaret was a president of our board many years ago, and the funding for this terrace come through her estate. So we thank her and her family, her husband Sam. But from here, the kids can walk straight out that door in the morning, come out here morning, noon or night time. It's a great view today, but even to stand out here on a howling southerly and experience the ocean, to look out at the horizon and dream of what your future may become or what your future will become, and put some goals in place and really think about who and what you want to be. Great view of the playground again. We've had it all landscaped, so it's a great place to be. It's certainly a great place to be a kid, and it's a great place to work or volunteer. So if you have been involved in any stage in the cottage life, so we'd like to say thanks very much for the support and help you've given us. If you've given us something towards a building program, we thank you very much. We're very proud of what the place is, and even proud of what the work we can do within these spaces and what the kids are going to get out of it. So thanks very much. If you'd like to come down for a tour, give us a call, 5258 1663, and we'd love to host you here and show you to it in real life. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon.